If you clicked on this video, you probably clicked on it thinking, why don't I deserve a cheat day? I'm not gonna waste any of your time. Let's just get right into it. Lots of times when people start their fitness journey or they want to do a cut, first thing on their mind is, when can I get a cheat day? To me, that shows that you don't have confidence in yourself. Right into starting your journey, the last thing you should be thinking about is, I'm not going to be able to do this, so how soon before I get a cheat day? Which should not be your mindset. Cheat days are earned. Now, what's the purpose of a cheat day? Cheat day is a refeed day technically. When you're on a cut, you may deplete your glycogen storages, which means less energy, less of a gym pump, probably no strength gains, just plummeting, right? So yeah, cheat day has its purpose, but there's rules to this, and I want to get into those rules of how to properly have a cheat day and when you should even be thinking about having a cheat day in the first place. Some benefits of cheat days may be also, it can kickstart your metabolism, especially when you feel like you're depriving yourself of certain nutrients, right? Or carbs. And also just a mental break. Sometimes when you're on a strict diet all the time, it's not necessarily good for your psyche, you know? Giving yourself little breaks, have a purpose. So if you're on a diet, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to cut for a show, you have to be in a caloric deficit. To create that caloric deficit, simple. You're consuming less calories than you are burning. So for example, if you're consuming 1,000 calories each day, but you're burning 2,000 calories each day, at the end of the day, your total calories is negative 1,000. You need to be at a deficit in order to drop weight. Now, a cheat day does the opposite. It's you taking in extra calories, it's you eating foods that you're not supposed to be eating on this diet. You don't want to let that get out of control, especially when you're first getting into it, which is why I say first thought should not be, when am I going to have that first cheat day? Like I said, it has to be earned. Truly, when you feel like you need that day, you can start bringing those in. Now, what I will tell people is you shouldn't just have a cheat day, especially if you're just starting your cutting journey or your weight loss journey. You should have a cheat meal, meaning stick to your plan, but then maybe remove one of your meals, take that out of your diet program and replace it with a cheat meal. Why do I say that? Because it's so easy to go overboard with a cheat day. Let's say my allotted calories for me to lose weight are 2,500 calories. So let's say by me eating 2,500 calories, I've created a deficit big enough to lose weight. Great. But now let's say I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have a cheat day. And let's say on that cheat day, you know, I go to McDonald's, get burgers, maybe I get some Panda Express, you know, who knows, man, pick your poison. By the end of that cheat day, I've consumed like 4,000 to 5,000 calories. Knowing that, I normally eat 2,500 calories. I'm not gonna burn that extra 3,000 calories by the next day. Now I set myself back a couple of days, which is why you wanna start with a cheat meal. Now, if you can control having a cheat meal, as you progress and go further into your diet, and maybe let's say you do have a cheat day, my biggest recommendation will be to stay within your allotted calories or not taper too far off. And by that, I mean, let's say for me to lose weight, it's 2,500 calories of consumption. And let's say my cheat day, I make sure I'm between 2,500 calories to 3,000 calories. So when you go overboard and you eat 5,000, 6,000, which believe me, very easy thing to do, that's when you start setting yourself back. It's like taking a step forward, 2 steps back. Wondering why I'm not losing weight, or why the hell do I keep losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight? It's because of those cheat days. So remember this, start off with cheat meals rather than cheat days. And if you're gonna have cheat days, stay within your allotted calories, and that will make sure that you're not tapering too far off and it won't set you back. Take that with you, and let's get these gains. Until next time, peace. Just so you know, I was using McDonald's and Panda Express as an example. If you're using McDonald's or Panda Express on your cheat days, you're not doing it right. Get some good.